Good morning, students. Welcome to Mathematics 6, Quarter 1, Week 3. I am your teacher, Karen V. De Luna. Our topic for today is divide simple fraction and mixed fraction. Our objectives for today, at the end of the lesson, you should be able to divide simple fractions and mixed fractions. Solves routine or non-routine problems involving division without or with any of the other operations of fraction, and mixed fractions using appropriate problem-solving strategies and tools. But before that, let us review first our last topic, which is multiplication of fractions. Answer the following, and I will give you 10 seconds to compute it. Okay, so number 1. 1/3 times 6 equals. Times up. So your answer is 6/3 or 2. So 6 divided by 3 is equals to 2. Number 2. 5/6 times 1/4 equals. Okay, so your answer is 5/24. Very good. Number 3. 1 and 5/10 times 5/6 equals. Okay, 1 and 1/4. And number 4. 3 and 2/5 times 3 and 1/2 equals. Okay, so 12 and 1/5. Who among of you have ate sinukmani? What is the color of the sinukmani that you ate? Okay, color brown. Now, let us see this problem. Three friends share 3/5 of sinukmani. What fraction of sinukmani does each person get? So now, let us solve. So 3/5 divided by 3. Our first step, 3/5 divided by 3, 1. So since 3 is a whole number, we add 1 in the denominator, so it will become 3, 1. Second step, 3/5 times 1/3. How does it happen? So change the division into multiplication and get the reciprocal of 3, 1. So the reciprocal of 3, 1 is 1/3. Third step, so we need to multiply 3/5 times 1/3. So 3 times 1 equals 3 and 5 times 3 equals 15. So 315 is a larger number. So we need to lowest term it. So how do we lowest term a larger number? Okay, so get the GCF or the greatest common factor. What is the GCF of 3 and 15? So, hanap kayo ng pwedeng i-divide sa 3 na pwede ding i-divide sa 15. Okay. So, the GCF is 3. So, we need to divide it. 3 divided by 3 and 15 divided by 3 equals 1/5. So, the 3 friends have 1/5 each. Let us have another example. Find the quotient of 8, 9, and 2/3. First step, change the division into multiplication and get the reciprocal of 2/3. So the reciprocal of 2/3 is 3/2. Second step, multiply 8/9 times 3/2. So 8 times 3 equals 24. 9 times 2 equals 18. 24/18. So since it is an improper fraction, 24 the numerator is greater than 18 the denominator. So how to change improper fraction into mixed numbers? Okay, so our third step, divide 24 and 18. So 24 divided by 18 equals 1. 1 times 18 equals 18. 24 minus 18 equals 6. So write 1 as whole number, write 6, the remainder, in the numerator, and then the 18 as the denominator. So the answer will be 1/6/18. So since 6/18 is larger number, we need to lowest term it. Again, how do we lowest term the larger number? Okay, so by finding the greatest common factor or the GCF. So, hanap kayo ng pwedeng i-divide sa 6 na pwede rin i-divide sa 18. Okay, so the GCF of 6 and 18 is 6. So, we need to divide it. So, 6 divided by 6 and 18 divided by 6 equals, the answer would be 1 and 1/3. So, copy the whole number 1 and 6 divided by 6 equals 1. 18 divided by 6 equals 3. Okay, so let us try another using cancellation method. Yung example natin kanina, yun din ang gawin natin. So, find the quotient of 8, 9, and 2/3. Okay, so again, our first step, change multiplication and get the reciprocal of 2/3, which is 3/2. For our second step, 8/9 times 3/2. So, in using cancellation method, we need to cross multiply. Okay, so 8 and then 2. So 2 divided by 2 equals 1 and 8 divided by 2 equals 4. Next, 3 and 9. So 3 divided by 3 equals 1. And then 9 divided by 3 equals 3. So, hahanap kayo ng pwedeng i-divide dun sa magka-cross na numbers. So, 8, 2 and 9, 3. So, third step, it became 4 third times 1, 1 equals 4 times 1, 4. 3 times 1 equals 3. So, it is an improper fraction. What do we need to do? So, again, divided by 3 and 4. So, 4 divided by 3, 1. 1 times 3, 3. 4 minus 3 equals 1. So, write 1 and 1 third. So, 1 whole number, the remainder 1 in the numerator, and 3 as the denominator. So, the answer will be 1 and 1 third. So, kanina, yun din ang sagot natin, ano? So, 1 and 1 third. So, pwede kayo mag-cancellation method para mapadali or mapabilis ang inyong pag-solve. Okay. Are you excited in your activities? Now, let us see your learning task number 1. Find the quotient of the given fraction below using your answer sheet. Number 1, 7/8 divided by 3/4. Number 2, 7/6 divided by 5/6. Number 3, 5/12 divided by 1/60. And number 4, 12/5 divided by 1/6. Okay, so I will give you 10 minutes to answer the learning task 1. Okay, so let us proceed. Dividing mixed numbers by another mixed number. So, kanina, we studied dividing fraction by a fraction. So, now, dividing mixed number by another mixed number. In dividing mixed number by another mixed number, we have to consider the following steps. First, change mixed numbers to improper fractions. Second, get the reciprocal of the divisor and change the division sign to multiplication. Third, multiply the numerators and denominators separately. And finally, change improper fraction into a mixed number. First example, 8 3/5 divided by 3 and 3/4. So our first step, change mixed numbers to improper fractions. So it became 4 3/5 divided by 15/4. So how does it happen? So 5 times 8 equals 40 plus 3 equals 43. So copy the denominator 5. Next, 4 times 3 equals 12. 12 plus 3 equals 15. And copy the denominator 4. Second step, change division sign to multiplication and get the reciprocal of the divisor. So, 43 fifths times 415. So, change the division into multiplication and get the reciprocal of 15 fourths. It will become 415. Third step, or 43 times 4 equals 172. 5 times 15 equals 75. So since 172 is greater than 75, we need to change it into mixed number. So 172 divided by 75 equals 2. 2 times 75 equals 150. So 172 minus 150 equals 22. So for our fourth step, write 2 in the whole number, the remainder 22 as the numerator, and then 75 as the denominator. So the answer is 2, 22, and 75. So it is a large number. Sa tingin nyo ba, pwede pa itong i-lowest term? Okay, so hindi na. Because 22 and 75 ay wala kayong makukuhang GCF or greatest common factor. So it is the final answer. Now let us see the division of mixed number to another mixed number. So this is your learning task number 2. Find the quotient of the given fraction below. Write your answer in the answer sheet that I provide. Number 1, 12, 7, 8 divided by 2 and 3/4. Number 2, 9 and 2/5 divided by 1 and 3/10. Number 3, 7 and 1/4 divided by 1 and 7/8. Number 4, 8 and 5/6 divided by 2 and 1/4. Number 5, 5 and 4/7 divided by 2 and 10/21. Number 6, 12 and 5/8 divided by 3, 19/24. Number 7, 7 and 5/6 divided by 3 and 1/2. Number 8, 14 and 2/3 divided by 2 and 2/9. So I will give you 15 minutes to answer this problem. Now, let us see your learning task number 3. Solve the given problems. Write your solution in your notebook or in your answer sheet. Number 1. A cook has 2 and 3/4 pounds of ground beef. How many quarter-pound burgers can he make? Number 2. A child needs to take 1/6 tablespoons of medicine per day. in 4 equal doses. How much medicine is in each dose? Number 3. How many 5-6 cup salt shakers can be filled from 24 cups of salt? I will give you 10 minutes to answer this problem. Next, so this is your learning task number 4. Read each statement in your notebook. Write the word true if the statement is correct, and if the statement is wrong, write the words that makes the statement incorrect. Number 1. The denominator of any whole number is 1. Number 2. To find the reciprocal of a fraction, simply interchange the numerator and the denominator of the given fraction. Number 3. There is no need to change the division sign into multiplication sign if you are going to divide fraction by another fraction. Number 4. There is always a need to write answers in simplest form. Number 5. In dividing fractions, you'll need to get the reciprocal of the given divisor before you multiply the numerators and the denominators. Number 6. The reciprocal of 8 and 1/4 is 8/4. Number 7. The product of 3/4 and another fraction is 5/4. The other fraction is 3/5. Number 8. 1/2 pizza will be divided among 3 pupils. Each pupil receives 1/6. Kaya pa ba mga bata? Okay, so sana ay nag-enjoy kayo sa ating topic for today. So let us move to our next topic, which is solves routine or non-routine problems involving division without or with any of the other operations of fractions and mixed fractions using appropriate problem-solving strategies and tools. So, I know na familiar kayo sa problem solving dahil yan ay ginagawa mula pa nung grade 3. Okay. So, to check if division is the operation involved in solving a problem, you need to know the following terms: quotient, divided by, cut, average, split into. Okay, so before we proceed, let us take a look back in the topic on your first week. So, what is a routine problem? Okay, it can easily be solved using at least one arithmetic operation and or ratio. So, routine problem, ito yung mga isahan lamang na operation ang ginagamit sa isang problem. What is a non-routine problem? So, a type of problem that requires analysis, manipulation, or derivation of formulas and the like. So, ito ay yung kailangan ng pag-analyze and then medyo may karamihan ang operation na ginagamit. Now, let us have your learning task number 1. Translate each of the following problem. Write your answer in your notebook or in your answer sheet. Number 1. The quotient of 9 and 3/4 and 5/8 equals blank. Number 2. 15 and 1/3 divided by 23/18. Number 3, 12 and 1/2 is split into 4. Number 4, the quotient of 3 and 1/5 and 2 and 1/3. Number 5, the quantity 6 times 3 and 1/2 over 2. So, translate nyo lang itong problem. Hindi nyo naman sasagutan. So, I will give you 5 minutes. So, ano ito mga bata? Okay, pizza. So, sino-sino na nakakain na ng pizza? Ano-ano ang flavor na natikman nyo na? Okay, so now let us read the problem. Mario has 12 boxes of pizza. He cut each pizza into 8. How many pieces of pizza will there be? So, steps in problem solving. Okay, number 1, understand. So, for letter A, what is ask? Okay, so ano ba yung tinatanong dun sa problem? So, the total pieces of pizza will there be? Next, letter B, what are the given facts? So, 12 boxes of pizza and 8 cuts of pizza. Number 2, plan. So, what is the operation shall we use to solve the problem? Select your own strategy. So, kayo ang bahala kung ano ang gagamitin nyo na operation. So, divide 12 boxes of pizza into 8 to find how many pieces of the pizza there will be. Number 3, solve. So, show your computation. So, 12 divided by 1, 8. So, since it is cut into 8, so it will be 1/8. So, lagyan natin ng 1 yung denominator or yung whole number na 12. So, 12, 1. And then, change the division into multiplication and get the reciprocal of 1/8, which is 8, 1. So, 12, 1 times 8, 1 equals 96. So, 12 times 8 equals 96. 1 times 1 equals 1. So, 96 over 1. So, it will be 96. So, tanggalin na natin yung 1. Ano? So, it will become 96. So, there will be 96 pieces of pizza. Number 4, step check. So, check your answer. This is one way to check if the answer is correct. So, 96 1 times 1/8. So, tingnan natin kung magiging tama yung sagot natin. Ano? So, ito yung answer natin, 96 over 1. Then, ito yung cut ng pizza. So, 96 times 1 equals 96. 1 times 8 equals 8. So, bakit naging multiplication tayo? So, dahil division ang ating ginamit kanina sa pagsusolve. So, kapag mag-check, kung ang ginamit mong sa pagsusolve ay division, sa checking, ang gagamitin mo ay multiplication. Halimbawa din, kung ang ginamit mo sa solving ay addition, ang gagamitin mo sa pag-check ay subtraction. So, 96 over 8. So, since 96 is greater than 8, we need to divide it. So, 96 divided by 8 equals 9 divided by 8 equals 1. 1 times 8 equals 8. So, 9 minus 8 equals 1. Bring down 6, so it became 16. 16 divided by 8 equals 2. 2 times 8 equals 16. So, 16 minus 16 equals 0. So, ang magiging sagot natin ay 12. So, as you can see, tama yung ating solution dahil 12 boxes of pizza ang paghahati-hatian ng tigwa-walo. Okay. So, again, here's the steps in problem solving. Number 1, understand what is asked. What are the given facts? Number 2, plan. What is the operation to be used? Number 3, solve. And number 4, check. So now, let us see your learning task number 2. Are you ready? Solve the given problems. Write your answer in your notebook or in your answer sheet. Number 1. Tony had 5 and 1/2 kilograms of sugar. How many cakes can he bake if he will use 1/4 kilogram of sugar per cake? Number 2. What's the average 2 and 1/3 and 3 and 1/2? Number 3. Jay will put 4/5 milligram of salt in each plastic. How many plastics will he need for 14 milligram of salt? Learning task number 3. Solve the given problems. Write your answer in your notebook. Number 1. How many 1/5 are there in 17 and 1/2? Number 2. How many 2/3 centimeter can be cut from a 20 centimeter piece of ribbon? Number 3. A glass can hold 1/5 liters of juice. How many glasses can 13 and 3/5 liters of juice be poured into it? Number 4. A tailor uses 2 and 1/2 yards of cloth for a t-shirt. If he has 20 yards of cloth, how many t-shirts can he make? I will give you 15 minutes to solve this problem. So now, let us take a look back in the lesson that you learned. So, how to divide simple fractions? So, answer. Change the division sign to multiplication and get the reciprocal of the division only. Apply cancellation if possible. Multiply the numerators and then the denominators. So, get the lowest term if needed. For your assignment, read a statement below on your notebook. Write agree if you can do it, disagree if you cannot do it, or more if you need assistance in doing it. So write your answer in your answer sheet. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoy and you learn from our topic for today. This is your mom, Karen V. De Luna. I hope to see you next time.